was a pretty hard pass.
Well, yeah, I think it had sort of a reverse spin on it.
Come on, Kevin. Stop gabbing with your girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
This was true. Winnie Cooper was not my girlfriend. When we were very little, we used to go down to Harper's Woods and catch fireflies, but we really hadn't hung out at all together since we were about 9.
Uh-oh. Think girlfriend's mad at you? Maybe you better go give her a big French kiss.
Shut up, Wayne.
Hey, girls, come on over here. Kevin's gonna show you what a French kiss is.
What face?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
But we did our best to fit in.
Who's that?
What an incredible stroke of luck. A new kid. A helpless waif would be even more lost than we were. A helpless waif in fishnet tights and go-go boots.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Paul.
Winnie Cooper?
Gwendolyn. I don't want to be called Winnie anymore. My real name is Gwendolyn.
Well, there was no question now. We were entering uncharted territory. Even the familiar was cloaked in the vestments of the devil. Junior high school was a whole new ball of wax.
Hi. Do you guys mind if I sit with you?
Sure, Winnie.
We were on our way. Our group was forming. And Gwendolyn, was not chopped liver. Who knows, maybe we even had an outside chance to become the cool 7th grade group. If we could just remain inconspicuous until we picked up a few more members.
Hey, Steve. It looks like my baby brother and his girlfriend have found each other.
She's not my girlfriend.
He thinks you are so cute.
I don't think she's cute.
He wants to give you a big, wet kiss. Told me.
Liar. I never said that. I don't want to kiss her. I don't even like her.
I went down to the big climbing tree in Harper's Woods. I didn't admit it to myself until years later, but in my mind was the shadow of a thought that Winnie might be there. She was sort of hugging herself and rocking slowly back and forth. There was a bit of a chill in the air, and she didn't have a sweater. For a minute, I was scared to approach her. I didn't know what to say. I had the strangest feeling. It was impossible for me to believe that Brian was dead.
I'm sorry about Brian. And I'm sorry for what I said today. It wasn't true. I know.
It was the first kiss for both of us. We never really talked about it afterward. But I think about the events of that day again and again, and somehow I know that Winnie does too. Whenever some blowhard starts talking about the anonymity of the suburbs or the mindlessness of the TV generation. because we know that inside each one of those identical boxes, with its Dodge parked out front, and its white bread on the table, and its TV set glowing blue in the falling dusk, there were people with stories. There were families bound together in the pain and the struggle of love. There were moments that made us cry with laughter. And there were moments, like that one, of sorrow and wonder. But it wasn't just Brian's death that had changed me. It was also Brian's sister. I hadn't seen Winnie since the night we kissed in the woods, but I hadn't been able to think about anything else.
But through all the change, there is one thing that remains constant and eternal and can never die. And that is the human soul.
Here I was at Brian's funeral, and Winnie was nowhere to be seen. I felt sort of weird, though. I mean, what was I going to do if I saw her? Ask her to dance?
Kevin, take this plate of food over and try and get Winnie to eat something. She really needs her old friends right now. Go on.
And, that's exactly what he was saying.
Hi. 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 My mom wanted me to give this to you. Thanks. I'm not really that hungry. Yeah, you should eat, though. Something.
What was she thinking? What was I thinking? I was so confused. She was so close. I wanted to grab her, take her in my arms, feel her 72-pound body next to mine.
Try the ham. Okay.
Oh, God, I was an animal. Watching her eat the ham, I felt, how could I be having these feelings? Did it show? Could people see through me? What would Brian think?
So, you're at my funeral, and all you can think about is jumping my little sister.
Of course, he would think I was scum.
You're a man after my own heart.
Wait a minute, that's right. Brian wasn't like that.
Kev, not now. Just give her a little time.
The female reproductive system.
Chapter 14, the human reproductive cycle.
Telling us not to read ahead was like telling a pack of wolves to stay away from red meat.
Arnold, you horny?
Yeah, I think Arnold's horny.
Yeah, I think Arnold's horny. Shut up, you guys.
Oh my, wow.
Hi. 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 What you doing? Nothing. Oh. When are you coming back to school? Monday? Oh. But maybe we could do something tomorrow. I mean, if you want. Yeah, I mean, sure. If you want. Well, I'm going to my uncle's in the morning, but I'll be back around 3.
Come on, Kev, let's go.
Okay, well, bye. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Bye.
I guess my mother figured out her mistake pretty quickly because I never heard from either of my parents on that topic again. We seemed to have a tacit understanding that they wouldn't mention my book if I wouldn't mention theirs.
When Winnie got back from her uncle's, we went for a walk in the park. Neither of us said a word about it, of course, but we both knew that the park was where you went to make out. As we approached the baseball field, I started to sweat, nearing first base, second base, third.
Let's cut across the outfield. Okay.
I didn't know what to do. Our first kiss had happened so naturally, I couldn't even remember how I did it. Did I breathe through my mouth or my nose? Well, I had to make some kind of move.
There was a bug on you. Oh. Thanks.
Some move. Well, there was no turning back now. We were here.
So, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know.
If you want something to play with, go and find yourself a toy. 'Cause baby, my time is too expensive, and I'm not a little boy. No.
The moment stretched out so unbearably, I thought we'd both explode. It was clear we were both stalling. We knew what we were here to do. We both wanted it. One of us just had to come out and say it.
Do you want to go on the swings? Yeah, sure.
And in the end, that's as far as Winnie and I went that day. Maybe we both felt we'd already come too far too fast. Maybe we both realized that growing up doesn't have to be so much a straight line as a series of advances and retreats. Maybe we just felt like swinging. But whatever it was, Winnie and I made an unspoken pact that day to stay kids for a little while longer.
Don't be ashamed, let your conscience be your guide.
Values.
Now, where do we get our values? Winnie.
From school?
Anywhere else? Kevin.
From our parents.
Yes, okay. Very good, Kevin. Parents. Anywhere else?
The Beatles?
Yes, that is very good. We do get a lot of our tastes and our values from our cultural heroes.
TV.
How about books?
Oh, books. Yeah.
Mr. Arnold?
I couldn't learn.
Mr. Arnold, I'm waiting.
Huh? Oh, well, could you repeat the question again, please?
I asked if you were present.
What's wrong with him? He said the C word. Carla Healy? Are you gonna ask her to dance or something?
No way, I'm not.
You mean you're asking Carla Healy?
No, he's asking Lisa Berlini.
Lisa Berlini, huh?
Yeah. I don't know, I might not.
No, you should. She's nice.
She's okay.
Well, I guess I'll see you guys later. Aren't you gonna eat your hamburger?
I'm not hungry.
I wouldn't eat it either. See how they make the hamburgers? Oh, they put all this gross stuff in it.
It tastes all right to me.
I heard Eddie Oben bit into a hamburger and a bug flew out from under the bun.
No way.
That's what he said.
I don't believe it.
I do. It's documented fact.
All right, that did it. There was only so much one guy could take.
First of all, there's no way a bug can breathe under a hamburger bun. And it probably would have suffocated before Eddie even bit into it.
That's right. And besides that, a bug is too quick to get caught in a hamburger to begin with.
Let's say it did get caught under the bun, but didn't suffocate. It probably would have flown away when Eddie put the ketchup on.
Winnie and I always saw eye to eye on stuff like that. It was like we were born under the same sign or something.
Suit yourselves. I'm getting an ice cream sandwich.
Oh, is that the new lunch menu?
Yeah. Pizza boats, chilled pears, and carrot sticks on Wednesday.
Maybe it was the buzz of the cafeteria. Maybe it was the sting from Lisa Berlini. But sitting there across from Winnie, I felt a hunger burning within me.
Sloppy Joes, tater tots, and an orange wedge on Thursday.
I love Sloppy Joes.
Me too.
Her message seemed clear enough. Behind the charade of the lunch menu recital burned the untapped rage of our secret passion.
On Friday, it's macaroni and cheese, peanut butter cookies, and fruit cocktail.
Winnie, will you go to the dance with me?
Dance? I can't. I'm already going with Kirk McCrae.
God, Winnie Cooper and an 8th grader. Can you believe it? Really amazing. I mean, he's actually cool. So I'm told. Captain of the football team, Mr. Popularity. Look, Paul, there's more to life than being cool, athletic, and popular.
It was all too much to take. First Lisa Berlini had opened the wound. Now Winnie Cooper had poured the salt. There was only one solution left with regards to the upcoming dance.
So I guess it's just you and me for the dance on Friday, huh? Nope, I'm not going. What?
I was in hell. And that's when Winnie Cooper entered the gym. I had never seen her look prettier than she did standing there in the doorway. Until Kirk McCrae walked in behind her. Then she looked beautiful. It was all so unfair. I mean, this guy already had everything. And now he had my Winnie. I wasn't gonna just stand idly by. It was time to do what any hot-blooded 12-year-old guy would have done if he were in my shoes.
Do you want to dance?
Sure.
Try to make Winnie as furiously jealous as I was. The key would be to appear like I was having the time of my life and dance as I had never danced before. Apparently, Winnie was playing the same game.
Sure, I guess so.
It all made sense at the time. This would be the moment when Winnie's eyes met mine across the dance floor, and we'd both realize that we were really meant to be dancing with each other.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna go outside for a minute.
Sitting alone outside the school, I kept wondering what it would have been like if I had asked Winnie first. Had I meant anything at all to her? How could she have forgotten me so quickly?
Oh, Master, why so glum? Please don't be upset with me, Master. I only wish to please you.
Huh?
I was only using him to make you jealous.
I knew it! How could you slow dance with him? He never even said a word to me on that.
Well, you can't blame a guy for dreaming. But really, I knew that I'd already blown it. First, I'd forgotten about Winnie. Now she'd forgotten about me. I guess it was only fair.
Kevin? What are you doing out here?
Nothing. What are you doing out here?
I don't know.
Do you like him?
He's nice.
Winnie? Can I ask you one more thing?
I've been loving you too long to stop now.
And so Winnie and I had our one slow dance after all. But things wouldn't be the same between us. We were getting older. And whether we wanted it or not, the Lisa Berlinis and the Kirk McRaes were changing us by the minute. All we could do was close our eyes and wish that the slow song would never end.
Ooh.